Hello everybody, my name is Bailey, and in today's episode I'm going to be reacting to Legends of Tomorrow, episode 1, which I think came out yesterday, so I'm looking forward to it. I have no idea what to expect, as with everything else I've watched. I haven't seen Arrow or The Flash or any other, American TV series from DC. I haven't seen anything. That might be a problem if this is a spin-off from one of those things, like with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff like that, but I'll find out eventually. I know it's got Arthur Darvill in it, and he's playing some sort of time controller or someone, and that's literally all I know. So, let's get started. London, 2166. The Second Blitz. This looks really cool. In a bad way.
Vandal Savage, an evil dictator blessed with immortality. He has achieved what no one in human history ever has. He has conquered the entire planet.
So he's the bad guy.
What's your name, son?
Jonas.
Your mother was brave, just as your father was foolish. Which are you?
Or player.
So you take after your mother, huh?
So he's not gonna die.
Or not?
Caesar
He died.
claimed the lives of billions.
Time Masters
And if we
Council.
possess the means to stop him, and again do nothing, then their blood is on our hands.
As a Time Master of long standing, you seem to forget our responsibility is to protect the timeline, not humanity. You wish to engage in the very sort of manipulation of time that we are sworn to prevent.
And yet, if we allow
Sounds like the Time Lords to me.
Of evil, then what universe are we custodians of? Into it.
I mean, it looks good, but this sounds very much like Doctor Who.
Time Masters. But as humans, please. Grant me the authority to change the timeline just this once.
How did the council meeting go, Captain Hunter?
Exactly as expected, Gideon.
So we are proceeding?
Indeed. Prepare the wayfinder for takeoff. Set a course. United States, Star City, January 2016.
Ah, the early second millennium AD. The golden age of gasoline engines, online pornography, and those silly little smartphones. What are we going to retrieve, Captain?
Oh, not what. Who?
Time Vortex. This looks... This looks amazing.
Dr. Raymond Palmer.
So he's good.
As the Atom.
This feels good. Being back in the field. Not that this is a field, but
Ray, are you up for this?
And the others are kind of heartless.
someone removed the central processing unit.
Are you sure?
So this is like... He's like Ant-Man.
Oh, I am not one of your adversaries.
He's so cool.
Next recruit, Sarah Lance, former member of the League of Assassins, also formerly dead.
As you do.
And Professor Martin Stein.
So he's going all throughout history and time to pick up these amazing people to help him
83% of the chemicals
go and get that guy.
combustible.
Yeah, tell it to Rambo.
I thought I told you to be careful.
Human Torch.
What's the use of sharing my intelligence if you won't listen?
Stop bossing me around like
What?
one of your snot-nosed undergrads.
Excuse me.
Who are you?
Kendra Saunders and Carter Hall. The latest reincarnations of Hawkman and Hawkgirl.
Kendra!
Hawkman.
You, my love, almost got us killed. Cops will never hassle a dad buying diapers in the middle of the night. What the? Watch it!
I guess I should know who these people are if I'd watched The Arrow and Flash. Possibly. Or maybe I'll get explanations who they are later.
Stein.
Vandal Savage.
That can't be.
Vandal Savage.
Destroyed him.
Yeah, the Green Arrow and Flash helped us do it.
I should have seen. I should have watched
Unless
this.
you or Mr. Hall deliver the death blow, Savage can be restored from but a single cell.
That is pretty cool. The technology is amazing. This looks really good. I should probably watch Arrow and Flash though, just to try and work out who these characters are.
I have to take you.
Again with the guilt tripping. God, they're good at this, aren't they?
The woman I've loved for millennia wouldn't be scared of this.
Again, more guilt tripping.
Look.
I died.
Everyone died.
Still picking up those pieces. The
Why is
last
everyone-
pit
what?
brought me back, but it left me with this need to take.
This is everything we got into thieving for in the first place.
That'd be a paradox though, wouldn't it? He's not thinking this through.
Knowledge as a physicist, not my abilities as fire.
That's hardly any whiskey. Who pours that much whiskey in a glass?
We have a toast to my grand and solo adventure.
He's put a drop in.
Saving the world.
Knock yourself out.
Not with that amount of whiskey, you won't.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh. Wasn't whiskey. Is a spaceship parked there? Invisible spaceship.
Professor! This is the place.
The ship's invisible. Not quite a chameleon circuit though, but still pretty cool.
It's called the Wave Rider.
The set looks amazing. The set really looks amazing.
I doubt that very much, given that even advanced technology wouldn't be able to sustain an ionic reaction.
It's possible if you stabilize the quantum flux.
Get wrecked.
We actually come.
Whoa!
They saw it. They saw the spaceship.
Insanity! Hey, what you doing there, bro?
They're being followed.
I'm determining whether you are integral to the timeline. You are not.
You're dead. They could do with becoming invisible before they land, because the approach must attract some attention. It was sick.
Before, nausea is one of the side effects of time travel, along with vertigo. I can't see. And temporary blindness. I should only last a minute. After all, that was a mere jaunt. The further back in time you go, the worse the side effects. Better?
It's all relative.
Good.
I can't believe you kidnapped me.
No one's eyes are bleeding.
Hey, I want to go home.
What's the point in cutting it so close?
Because if he's destined to die, then he doesn't have a timeline for us to disrupt, and his impact on the future will be minimal. How brilliant.
That's quite clever. That is quite clever.
He's found dead in his university from unknown causes. Come on.
I bet,
Are you coming?
I bet we see how it happened, and I bet it isn't normal.
Stay with them.
They didn't drug me.
Point taken.
Fair point, yeah.
Am I the only one on this ship who could really use a drink? I say we go get weird in the 70s.
Excellent idea.
Everything's gonna break.
But another life was bound to theirs by accident.
Savages. That's why he wants us both dead.
My theory is that the three of you were exposed to the same radiation by the meteorites.
We all share the same power.
And every time he kills you, it passes to him. That's what maintains his immortality.
That's impossible.
Like a weird Horcrux.
Contain a mutative element, like the particle accelerator that caused your power.
But without evidence, you're asking us to take you at your word.
It's not my word.
I don't remember you. I'm so sorry.
Don't be.
She's
You
daughter.
always warned me that if I ran into you in your next life, you might have forgotten me. You're just as beautiful as I remember you.
They were married. Oh, this is sad.
Mother.
Not quite. Misjudged that one a little bit.
How old were you when you two were murdered? 10.
Just glaze over that.
To be careful. Keep moving.
They're not another first ring yet.
He's a temporal bounty hunter. The ship is taking heavy fire.
Can't she do something? She's basically in charge of the ship.
A lifetime of research on Vandal Savage that all points in this direction. This should help you find him and the vengeance that has eluded me all these years.
Jefferson, something's happening to Jefferson. We seem to have a little problem back at the
So they're sort of connected mentally.
Must be going now. Thank you for everything.
That gun.
Is that a laser gun?
Yes, it is. Efficient.
We go out for one lousy drink, and you guys somehow managed to pick a fight with Boba Fett.
Oh, this is how he dies, isn't it?
Oh, but there's something you people don't know about time travel. That's surprising, isn't it, considering none of you have ever time traveled before? Bringing a family member from the past onto a time ship, breaking out and carousing around the 1970s. We've barely begun, and already this is the worst unmitigated disaster of my career.
It's a bit uncalled for.
My son is hurt because of you. Who attacked us?
What about the Legends part? You lied about that too.
Awkward.
I chose you all because 100 years from now, your lives have a minimal effect on the recorded timeline.
Bit
I
mean.
needed your help without disturbing the history of 2166.
Rip said that in his future, we're nobodies. But this mission is about changing the future. And if we have the power to change the world, don't you think we have the power to change our own fate?
Now they're interested.
For worse. I can get down with that.
And our malcontents? I like killing people.
We're in. For now.
So how do we find this guy?
Professor Boardman had a theory about that. I've already had Gideon plot a course.
Man had no interest in splitting atoms until World War II.
That's nuclear.
Just trying to make this world a better place. One war at a time.
Well, that was a lot better than I expected. That was actually amazing. It was. I thought it'd be like a little bit nocturnal, a little bit cheesy, but that was really quite fun, and the sets were amazing, and the story seems pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect from that. I guess I should probably watch the Arrow and Flash and Green Lantern to get an understanding of who those people are and sort of what their powers are and where they came from. But it kind of did a good job of explaining who they were without needing the backstory, which is always helpful, especially when I haven't seen anything else. But yeah, that was really good, and I'll definitely want to watch the rest of the series just to see how it turns out. And Arthur Darvill is amazing as the Time Master. He, yeah, he's really cool, and his weapons are amazing. Yes, I love that. That's so good. I loved it. Right, thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you for watching. Bye.